So hello, welcome in. How you doing today? I'm gonna give it a few seconds for people to jump on the live if you do, and while you're coming in, um, just leave a comment saying where you're watching from. You're having a good day? Are you having a good week? How's the weather? Blah blah blah. So usually say, while we wait, I want to talk about something real quick. Um, so a lot of people are using AI wrong. I'm not telling you you're doing it wrong, but what I am saying is, if you tried to put in a prompt and you did not get the result or answer you would have liked, just know that you could have gotten the result or answer that you would have liked. And you can either learn how to prompt in a way to do that, or you can be given a prompt, right? There's the thing. Another example is, let's say people are typing in basic prompts and getting basic answers and saying, yeah, it doesn't work for them. Well, here's the thing. That's like buying a gym membership and only using the parking lot. So what I do and what I teach at Promptify is prompt engineering. That could sound complicated, but literally just means knowing how to talk to AI so that it gives you something you can actually use. Um, Today, what I'm gonna show you in a topic. Excuse me. Today, I'm gonna show you something in a topic, and by the end of this, you'll be able to do it yourself in about 5 minutes. However long it takes you to type up a prompt, and maybe think of the details and information you want to add to it to get the type of results that you want. Everything I show you is inside Promptify, and the link is in my bio. I'm just gonna scroll to the topic for today. Okay, so um, so basically the title is um, or what I'll put as like the title. So before saying this, so the general idea is turn a vague offer into a sentence people understand, right? So I guess um, clarifying something for people so that it rings a bell for them, right? Or that's maybe one way of saying it. Now here's the thing: I help with content. Is not a bad offer. So let's say I help with content, and then let's say that that was your offer. That's not a bad offer, but it's just too vague for somebody to know why they should click, unless they just needed just anything general that had to do with it, right? But it'd be very very helpful if they had some type of specific angle, whether it's applicable to them or not. You end up weeding out, like, who actually needs what you're offering, right? When people are trying to get clients or grow an audience or explain what they do, they often hide the useful part inside broad language. They say things like, I do social media, I help businesses grow, I work with AI. And now the problem is nobody can picture the result. Um, so yeah, what are they specifically going to get out of it from the help even? Like, is it just going to get them more traffic? Is it going to get them sales? Like, do you have proof of what have you done this stuff before? Can you show a testimonial or screenshot to show proof that you can bring them a certain type of result? Like, what are they paying you for, really, right? Like, what function are you actually carrying out, or list of functions? So, um, I use a simple AI prompt to clean it up. I give it the skill, what helps, and the practical result the person can expect from the work. Then I ask for a few clear versions in normal language. For example, I help with content can become, I turn rough ideas into short form scripts you can record this week. That is easier to understand. It gives someone something concrete to react to. You're not trying to sound impressive, you are trying to make it easy for the right person to say, yes, that is something I need. Now here's the thing, clear language does more for distribution than clever language. Clever language can obviously help, but maybe you've already established like what your offer is, and you have, like, already a flow of customers, right? Kind of like if you look at these bigger companies like that have commercials on TV, like Coke or Pepsi, they've already established that they can give a soda that tastes well enough that they're like very popular and well known. So the commercials are now more clever. It's not about saying, "Oh, you should get Pepsi or Coke; it tastes good." It's literally commercials showing funny things And by the way, the person in the video happens to be drinking Coke or Pepsi, right? It's up to you, but like it's better to be clear, especially when you're trying to establish a foundation with what it is your offer is, right? Now here's the thing: people can only click on what they understand, right? So if they can understand they're getting clear value from this, and they want that value, and they've been looking for it, well, now they have a real reason to click, and there's a high chance that they will. And most of the people who will actually click, that's literally the switch that went off in their brain that told them, okay, here's what I should actually look into if I want this type of help or this type of product or service, right? So, all right. So here's the thing, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually take a prompt regarding this topic. I'm There's a part for me to fill in. It's already filled in because I've been chatting with Chat GPT already. So they have my information that I would have inputted. So I'm gonna flip to the screen and show you a prompt regarding this exact topic that I could use to get that clarity that I've been referring to regarding what like my offer is and what the audience is and like what the result would be, right? So let me just flip the screen. So right here I have the prompt, I have the prompt at the top. The skill is already filled in with the information. Now when you read the prompt answer, you'll see what I've had filled in, right? So there's a skill, there's an audience, and then there's the result, right? And it's telling how it's going to structure these, right? Now, sorry, so I'm just going to zoom a little bit and scroll down and show the answer. So it's filled in all these things that I was talking about. It's filled that in and put that into the prompt answer. Now, if you'd like access to high quality prompts like this and more, you can find them inside Promptify, and it's free to start, and the link is in the bio. Hopefully I said anything that has helped you today, and have a great day.